Hello, this is Casey from Casey Grandpa Tech, and welcome back to the channel. If you're not familiar with the channel, we talk about a lot of great things, anywhere from how-to product reviews, travel, fun stuff, and much, much more. And today I'm going to be bringing you the news, and some news that has just hit in the past 24 hours. Maybe you've heard about it. A lot of layoffs are occurring, and a lot of it's being caused by the lack of negotiation between the Democrats and the Republicans on the HEROES Act. But I don't want to get into that too much. Right now, I want to get into the first set of layoffs. So that leads us to... So the first set of layoffs I want to talk about is Disney. Now, Disney has been holding on to its employees the best they can and been paying their benefits, the employees, for some time. But California will not let them open Disneyland. And there's only so long a company can keep its employees furloughed for such a long time. And even though Disney Corporation has told California they're ready to open, just like with Florida, California has said no. And this has caused them to make a decision, and that's unfortunately to lay off 28,000 of their employees. In Disney World and Disney Land, that's 28,000 cast members. Now that's a long line of layoffs that have already occurred. And on top of that, the hotels that are around Disneyland, like the Dolphin and the Swan, have also said they're going to lay off 1,100 workers in November. So that's really sad news to hear about Disney. I mean, Disney, of course, Disney has all the money in the world, it seems like, but it doesn't, and it's responsible to its shareholders. The other thing that you've probably heard about Disney is that they're getting rid of or laying off their shows, like the Aloha show, at the Polynesian. They also let go the orchestra. It is in Disney World also. That's been there for years. This show, I don't know how many times we've gone down to the Polynesian and we've seen this show. And, of course, it's refreshed from time to time. But, once these shows go, they're gone for good. And that's unfortunate. But that's all being caused by overregulation and over-pushing by the government in keeping restraints. But I want to talk to you about more layoffs that are occurring. And that brings us to the next thing I want to talk to you about, the airlines. Now, as you probably know, the airlines have been furloughing their employees and paying their health benefits since the coronavirus shut down basically the airline industry. And the HEROES Act has been supplementing them to keep them be able to pay those employees their health benefits and keep them on the payroll until everything turned around. Well, unfortunately, Nancy Pelosi and the Republicans were unable to come to an agreement. And because of that, the HEROES Act has expired, and the finances that kept those jobs is gone. So what's been happening now is the airlines have announced approximately 35,000 to 45,000 layoffs will be occurring between October 1st and November 1st. With American Airlines saying they're going to lay off 19,000 jobs. And that has a very, very extreme ripple effect. What kind of ripple effect am I talking about? Well, you think about all the service industries that service airlines. You know the little nuts you get when you get on the airline? And you know what I'm talking about? And the people who bring the drinks to the airlines and the little food packages and those are not being supplied to the airlines anymore because they don't provide them for you anymore. So all of those jobs are also going away. And this is having a tremendous ripple effect throughout the airline industry and all industries like that. Now, the last piece of news that I want to talk to you about is this. And that is, and this is just this morning I heard, President Trump and his wife, Ivana, both tested positive for coronavirus. And I'm just going to put my wishes for them to get well. I don't know your political view about whether you're for them or against them, but we do not wish any thing bad to happen to them. So, for leaving with that, I ask you to like this video, put your comments in the comments section, and again, I ask you to say a prayer for the president and his wife for a quick recovery, and don't forget to subscribe. So until next time, this is Casey from Casey Grandpa out, talking to you about the travel news and all the news that's happening lately. Thanks.